hung up on like these things and they're screaming. They're screaming really loudly. Oh my god, a Sheik ditto. It's spare parts versus Tommy. I don't know who's who. They look both blue. This is terrible. Why are they both blue? How did they do this? Am I stupid? Like, is one of them purple or something?
No, I think this. I don't think the white thing happened on
I thought you could only do this with teams, but I don't even think that's what's happening. I think there's a color I'm not recognizing here. That's blue and neutral. Oh, so I guess, wait. That's stupid, yo. Marth's blue is his neutral. Why is there two blues? All right, whatever. You got it. You got it, Nintendo. Ooh. All right, well, now that one's blue and one's neutral, I just want to know who's who. I'm going to assume spare parts is left, only because,
I'm trying to use some advanced mathematics to figure out who's, like, based on where they're sitting, who's on what court.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I hope that's what it is, and I always assume that with every tournament I watch, but there's always that chance that you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it was your pop's birthday? Oh, that's okay, man. That's family.
Oh, no.
There's always next Wednesday.
I'm mad.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
He beat Vey. I was rooting for Vey. I played against Vey recently. I just got into like that friend group.
Oh yeah. We try to play like net play a little bit. Get some. Oh, steals the ledge. Okay. See, I'm told this matchup is like evil. I don't know. I actually don't know what's going on here.
Apparently, Sheik has a really good combo game on herself, but then obviously there's also chain grabs.
I haven't seen a chain grab yet, but definitely.
No chain grab. It seems a lot more fun. I think that's what a lot of people agree to.
Yeah, I have heard of that. I wonder if it would be like in a Marth ditto, you can't back throw down tilt or down throw back tilt or down throw back tilt. Man, wish I could get a back tilt, guys. Can I get a back tilt?
Back tilt.
Back smash.
I have so many terrible puns in my head that I just don't want to say. Like, I forget what the last one was. I was gonna say something about like back to tilting or something. I don't even know.
Tilting? Oh, I think that's a. Oh, just lands just on stage. Just edge guard is still going. I'm not gonna lie. I've said this before, but Sheik literally looks like a spider when she does her animations, and it's so hard for me to keep up. Like literally, I can watch a Fox Falco or like a freaking Falcon matchup or something and understand what's happening. But Sheik,
dude,
I don't know what move she's shooting.
I'm so glad you said that because I never knew like how to explain her weird animations, but you got the perfect word for it, like spider. Like,
it literally looks like it's like. Have you seen? I don't even remember which move it is, but she like puts her leg over her arm. It's like it's very, very not natural, and we're supposed to just accept it as one of our characters. I think we should really get someone on that. Ooh, this back air. Two.
I think one of the things that's really interesting about matchups like this is, so as a Link main, I'll tell you that crouch canceling and like ACI down is really big in like Sheik matchups.
Like playing against Sheik.
Yeah, and in a Sheik ditto where her limbs are long, but she also like has the ability to have really good crouch cancel options. Like it's really interesting because like when melee at some point it gets so fast that it's really hard to like react to when the opponent hits you.
Right.
You have to like know like preemptively that it's gonna happen, and that's where like it gets to like not button mashing, but like really fast-paced mix-ups that you like you don't have time to react to.
I always think about that as like there's some motions and things you do in a game that you really can't do it yourself, so you kind of have to pass it to your subconscious, so that you're like DI for example. Like I'm not thinking of if someone hits me, like my hand pushes up on the stick, but I'm not really thinking about pushing up on the stick because I've given that action to my subconscious, and so I don't have to think about it. But like that's how I feel with like, especially when you get into scrap situations. Like there's some actions, some things that like I feel like you can't square pants. I feel like you can't really think about. So Super just said this man, he thought this was square pants. Did he switch it? How did I not notice that? He just switched to Puff here. The Puff matchup looking like it's gonna be a little easier to handle for spare parts. And now we know for sure who they are, and also we know that they're on the right side. Wonderful from production. We're also on Dreamland in a best of 5, so I'm wondering if like this puff is gonna stay.
Oh yeah, I just realized this was like a counter pick after. I always get so interested in like counter picking in Melee. It's not something you see so often because all the characters are so deep, people usually stick to one, as far as I've seen. But like, that's why you never gotta reveal your character before the set. You should never do that. Because then people like counter pick.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I think somebody asked me earlier who I played, and then we like played in bracket, and they already knew I was gonna play. Like,
no,
so
you can't let them. I mean, especially since you play Link. I feel like if you like if someone found out you play Link and then they learned that they had you, like, I feel like a lot of players would be like, yo, I need Link practice. Yo, I need to see what's going on.
Actually, today's the first time I actually went something not 0-2. I actually went 2-2 this time.
You went 2-2?
Yeah.
That's you did better than actually. I technically went 2-2 because I had 2 freaking buys today, which is odd. Kanagar, what's good with you? You didn't show up today. Buffalo, what's good with you? You didn't show up today. Both of y'all signed up and made me win. That's not how it's supposed to happen. And look at that up tilt fair.
Isn't this another matchup that like people hate? Sheik and Puff.
Aklo is not here today, and I feel like
today I'm Aklo.
Okay, today you're literally Aklo. I would maybe I need to watch some more of the sets, but I feel like do people consider Aklo a Link player, or does he only pull it out on FD?
I don't know. He pulls it out when he knows he's gonna win already.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Like, I feel like Link you can tell me you're literally a Link main. Do Link mains like get upset when someone just chooses Link to like, you know, cheese or whatever, as opposed to that being their character?
Well, what I will say is that
I mean, his Link is good, but
there are some very funny Link mains, and I think a lot of people just think it's like they just think it's like funny that he's going Link in the first place, so it's like cool anyway.
I guess any exposure is dope, because like I don't know how many people think about this, but how many new Roy players do you think there are now that Zane was playing Roy like during the online era and shit? You might be thinking no one, but actually not true. There's some real fringe players out here now. We have like, our game is weird and people like that.
I knew a guy who knew like the best Roy in some region, and that was before Zane started playing Roy.
I feel like I just met a good Roy, but I don't remember. I also just saw like, I just saw Lag playing in an online tournament. Lag plays Roy.
I don't know players. It's actually, I just started coming to Nightclub, and it's actually crazy to like see like all these people like to be in the same room as the people who are actually playing on stream. Like it hits different.
Yeah.
It's cool to like get to like know these people.
Dude, I used to like, I got into the scene like literally found out about the scene maybe I'll say 2013 or 14, and from then until like at least 2017, I was watching so many VODs, more than I was like actually playing the game, more than I was entering tournaments. So when I started entering tournaments, and like suddenly these people I've been watching for years and years are like right in front of me as regular people, and it's like, oh, this is odd.
Yeah, like when I met Captain L, like, and I was like, I don't know, I was like calling him sick at Pikachu or something, and like, I had no idea that it was him at first, so I thought I was just like seeing like a random Pikachu player, so I was like calling him sick, and I just realized I was calling like a top player like sick, like.
But that's what it is. I don't think there's a problem with that. If a top player is,
it's not like a bad thing, but it's like it's kind of like funny because like when it's like a top player, like they already know that they're sick. So
but dude, what was it like? You were like, yo, you're sick, bro. Like what? Like
I was like, oh, you have a sick Pikachu. Like,
no, I think that's okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
That is funny. Like if I played Zane, didn't know who he was, and I was like, yo, you have a sick mark. That would be funny. But like also, it's like, I feel like even if I did know who Zane was, I should be able to say that. Zane is a hilarious example because it's like I definitely don't need to say that. But it shouldn't be like I'm not gonna do that to Zane. I'm gonna tell him his fucking Martha's trash and he should work on his something. I'm gonna find something random for him to work on and just see if he takes me serious. Ooh.
Oh, watch this transition. Speaking of improving on things, it looks like
that was a sick transition.
But yeah, I think in this matchup, a lot of the
look at this pressure. Sorry, go ahead.
A lot of the moves don't really flow into each other that well. Like Jigglypuff's combo game on Sheik is kind of like awkward, and Sheik's strings on Jigglypuff are also awkward because
that
they don't have like they're not as like they don't flow into each other the same way they do on fast fallers and like Mark, for example.
Are you talking about Sheik to Sheik comboing Puff or vice versa?
Sheik, her moves don't really like. I mean, it's for both of them. They don't really flow into each other. Except for Puff on Sheik in the really low percents when she can get like up tilts and stuff.
I feel like a lot of times when there's two characters that are like that, it's like a lot. I mean, obviously, but it's a lot of zoning. It's a lot of like, I don't want to say playing neutral, but getting these 1 to 2 hit pieces and then resetting and trying to get a move that will either kill or edge guard. Probably kill it in terms of,
that's kind of why these games are really draining. So it's really like it's a real test of endurance, and usually if it's not just the one with more endurance winning, it really is like a big test of skill. When there's like every set of melee is a test of skill, but these really long ones are
the test of endurance and skill. Like you like. Test of patience. I mean, again, this is it's not that other games don't have these qualities. It's just that certain matchups push out certain qualities more than others, and I think patience and honestly, not even just patience, matchup knowledge as well. Because I was sick. That jabbed, and then he had to like move up in position just so that he can get that fair on what looked like a still hit stun. Puff gets the grab on that F smash, looking like he's getting a little impatient here. I was gonna say some matchups also like appear as if they're that type of matchup where it's like where you're getting 1 and 2 hit pieces only and it's not nothing really comboing into each other. But you know, when you unlock something, like I think about this when I think about like Falcon versus Puff. Like I feel like normally I wouldn't expect Falcon to have like a sick combo game against a floaty character or anything like that, but you know, a certain player will unlock that and make you realize, oh, there is a combo game here. You don't have to go for 1 to 2 hit pieces. You can actually get a punish that will kill this character. And I'm wondering if like that kind of thing can like, if that kind of thing is possible even with this matchup. I wouldn't know. I'm not a Sheik player. I don't know. I have no idea. Spare Parts played the Sheik Ditto the first game and then switched to Puff on the second and third game. Damn. So it looks like they're sticking to their guns here. Miss Tech doesn't get the back air. Miss Tech again. All right, here we go.
I'm really sad because I didn't get to see any of the stream. I didn't get to commentate any of the games where people used something other than he, him pronouns. I was really hoping to get like, because it's like the Women's Day or something.
Yeah, I feel bad. I actually stopped a woman from coming to the tournament today, so I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I didn't. It was like a, you know, whatever. It's complicated.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's whatever.
But yeah, I just feel like time this. My parents are probably gonna want me home, so I gotta go.
You gonna be out of here? All right, man.
Yeah.
It's been real.
Yeah, it was fun with you.
And you're in a group chat with me, so we're definitely gonna keep playing.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought that was the last game. Oh, Spare Parts won that last game. Wow, I'm sorry for not paying attention to that. That was quick. Look at that. Fast the woman hater. No. Let's stop that immediately. All right, gonna get the homie on the mic here.
All right, well, Dab's all left. Anyways, we got a game 4 here. Who thought we were gonna be here?
I definitely did not.
You know, Tommy had some pretty solid wins in games 1 and 2, especially against the Puff and Dreamland. And you know, Spare Parts definitely just won a war of attrition in game 3. So now in game 4 has that electrifying start, but here we are at a much closer game than how it first started.
You want to come on?
Yo, Dan, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome, brother.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
down for that. And when he comes on, I'll probably go use the bathroom and come right back.
So I'm gonna just keep the headset on until you come back.
No, I can wait for him. You know, I won't leave you hanging. That was a look at that edge guard here. Honestly, this game, like, look at what's happening in this game. Really turning it up here. Oh, encroaching on the space, on puff space. Staying. I actually think that if it wasn't for that slant, he would have got grabbed.
Definitely was trying to read that roll, trying to get that rest out there. While Spare Parts has the stocks to do it. This guy has so many parts. Some would even say spare parts. A surplus of parts, if you will.
Man has too many parts. Oh. You know what they say? He's greater than the sum of them.
Kind enough to give up some of the parts. You're right. Greater than the sum of his parts.
This guy has so many parts. Losing one of his many, many parts. Ooh, goes out to cover ledge there. Nice coverage on the... Oh, just tricking Puff there to fall
just
back
say
to
nice
ledge.
back air, bro. I know you wanted to say nice back air.
I actually didn't want to say that, and the slander is like really hitting my soul right now.
Look at these pokes. Okay, looking like Facebook out here.
Oh my God.
Tommy trying to looking like he's gaining his composure after that first rest that started off this game. Trying to bring this back to the last stock. Trying to just close out the set. Does not want to see this go to game 5, but you know, might not have a choice.
Puff Drip is literally an aerial dashback. That's hilarious. It's true. You're right.
It's funny because it's true.
It's funny because that's how physics works in this game. I think she's so fast in the air.
Ooh.
Sorry, didn't know what was gonna happen after that.
Had a little bit of shoe movement.
Just a little bit of. You don't know where. If I don't know where I'm going, you definitely don't know where I'm going.
You can't beat me if I don't know what I'm doing.
Ooh.
Just try and stop me. Try and read what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I'm illiterate.
Yeah, Tommy's gonna have to. Oh my gosh. All right, I actually never mind.
Oh my gosh.
My own question.
Whoa!
Look at that. That was
Raise it
so
all
close.
the way back.
That was
what
crazy.
a set from Tommy.